Hello, everyone, and welcome to Scrappy Nerd UK. Hope you're doing well today. I thought I'd share with you my first ever mixed media layout, and I was quite nervous, as you can imagine. So, first of all, I'm getting started with my new gelatos. Very nervous with the colours, but I wanted to try and match them in with the photo as much as possible. So here I am just smushing it all over the page, rubbing it in with a baby wipe, trying to blend the colours as much as possible until I'm happy with the background layout. Just placing the photo back on, making sure I'm happy. Thumbs up, I assume I am. And here I'm just grabbing some modelling paste, and I'm going to be using my new Heidi Swap stencil. I got an absolute bargain. I think it was about 23 stencils from eBay for about £20. It was unbelievable. They were all Heidi Swap ones. So here I'm just using the polka dot one, and again smushing some modelling paste in. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Apart from there's a little mark on the page I'm not so happy with, so I'll just clear that off. And moving up the page and smushing some more in here. So the whole idea behind this and the inspiration was in the photo there's the rain and there's the trees behind. So I just wanted to sort of symbolise that with the blue and the green from the gelatos, and using the polka dot stencil to symbolise rain. And I'm just waiting for the modelling paste to dry. And I got bored in the end, so I thought I'd just put my heat tool over it and just give it a bit of a dry. And there's a bit of a close-up. And I just grab my photo, pop that back on, happy with the positioning on there. So next I grabbed the party time pack from Webster's Pages. This is a 6x6 pack, and just rifling through those, checking which ones I wanted to use. And I love that colourful garland one, and that was bringing out some of the colours in the floral as well. And just checking if there's anything else that I want to use. Nope, I'm quite happy with the ones that I've chosen. And I absolutely love this green paper with the florals on the corners. And I was desperate to use it on this, but whichever way I used it, the photo was just covering up the pretty floral on the left of it. So I decided just to cut it down to map my photo on and create my first layer. Again, just messing around with the dimensions of the photo, cutting it down. And I must admit, I'm using scissors here. My Fiskars paper trimmer was downstairs, and I really couldn't be bothered to go and get it. So I thought I would just use my scissors to give it a quick trim. And again, this has got some word font. It's very difficult to see on the video. Being very frugal and cutting out the unused part of that paper, and just figuring out how I want the layers to sit. Trying not to make them all horizontal. However, I think that's the way that I go in the end. That's the way that the papers naturally looked best. And here's a pack of some vellum with gold. Some have gold and some have silver foiling on. Yeah, I hasten to say I haven't actually used any of the silver one yet. The gold one is being used up pretty quick. It's the Sarah Davis collection. The lady that's responsible for Crafter's Companion. And again, yeah, I'm still not happy with the size of the photo or the straightness, so I'm continuing to chop away at it. I seem to be quite happy with that, so just popping some double-sided tape on the back of the photo, ready to start building my layers up. And that pesky backing, always a nightmare to pull it off when you haven't got your your pick tool. And again, that was downstairs with my paper trimmer. So I was having to do it with my nails on this occasion. And just popping some more double-sided tape down onto this layer, and just placing that on the vellum there, just to check how I wanted that to sit, and just cutting off the excess. Save that for later. And I'm very happy with that, so it's ready to stick it down. Then I realised that the double-sided tape had already caught part of it, so I just secured it with another bit. And I considered popping this up on some foam tape, decided against it in the end. I was going to use some embellishments to make some of the areas stand out. Again, just pressing it down, making sure I'm happy with it being stuck down completely. And here I'm grabbing my gold stickers from the La Di Da range, and just popping one down at the bottom of the photo there. And here I've grabbed the My Mind's Eye Jubilee kit, and desperately trying to use up some of my stash. I have lots and lots of stash that I must use up. So I'm going to be scrapbooking like crazy, trying to clear some of this, only to give me a good enough reason to go out and buy some more. And I'm just having a look at what stickers there are. I want to look to see if I can get one of the flare badges to sit well on this. And I picked up that chipboard flower piece there, and it seemed too big for this layout, and so I decided against it. But I did find a smaller piece. That's the one that I've placed up in the top right hand corner. As this is a picture of me and my husband almost dancing in the rain, I felt that umbrella was apt. However, I just couldn't get the colours to match, so I decided against it in the end. And here, this is an absolute disaster. Again, I didn't have my Tim Holtz piercing tool, so I decided to try and make a hole through the paper with my scissors. I'm surprised that I didn't manage to cut myself. I just gave myself a little finger wag there for being so silly. And I did find my other paper piercer, which will appear in a second, and I'll make a proper hole through the page this time when I can get it out of the protective cover. There we are. And just popping that green, it's a traditional brad with the backing, a little green brad on, and I believe it says laugh. Yeah, because this photo was taken when we went to Florida for the first time, and we went in October to go and experience the Halloween theme over in Disney, and it was amazing. However, it was the hottest October on record, 100% humidity. It was stifling hot. So I'm sure you can imagine my joy when the heavens opened and everybody else was trying to shelter from the rain, and I relished in getting absolutely soaked. Not so much afterwards, walking around the I think it was Epcot. We were out walking around Epcot with drenched clothing, but at the time it was amazing. And I think my mum captured this photo of me and my husband standing in the rain, enjoying every single minute of it. So yeah, I've just looked through a box of embellishments, just stuff that I fussy cut out, just seeing what's going to work on this layout. I've used the that chipboard piece there from the My Mind's Eye Jubilee collection, and this little postcard layering piece that I've just popped on there as well. The green in it does match very well with the colours in the background, and I'm just popping this little label up on some foam. I believe it says when you're having fun. I most certainly was having fun. And this little cutout again, it was a whole sheet of cameras that I sat painstakingly fussy cutting, and I don't think I'd do it again, to be honest with you. Um, Obviously, it's a lot cheaper to buy a whole 12 by 12 sheet and cut them all out, and I have absolutely tons, but it seemed to take me forever. And the cramp in my hand I had afterwards, no, I don't think I'd be doing it again. So I'm just checking through my pearls and my enamel dots to see what colour I'd like to use, and I think I'll go with the pack that's shown there, the blue and the green. I don't think I decide on anything else yet. Oh, so I decided to add um, a label, and it's too big. I've stuck it down too well. I can't get it in. There we are. So just tuck it at the top, and I believe that I grab some black ribbon just to bring the black from the bottom right hand with from the together and the when you're having fun label, just to move some of that black up the top as well. There we are, just threading it through, cutting it off, and I'll just pop some double-sided tape on that and just tuck that away. Make sure it's nice and well stuck down. I did have an incident recently. I pulled one of my albums out, and I was just having a flick through some of the layouts that I'd done, and to my surprise, one of my photos that was on a bunch of layering had literally just fallen off the page. I'm not too sure whether it was the double-sided tape that I'd used, or what the problem was. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everything is firmly stuck down, so I don't come back at a later stage and sort of find things are fallen off or even damaged, because I wouldn't like that. So here I am just making two little clusters of the enamel dots, a mixture of the blue and the green, and a mixture of the sizes as well. I was tempted to add some journaling on it. I might do it at a later stage, but I'm quite happy with how the photo is. I know the memories of it. I don't think I'll ever forget that particular day. Oh, and here, this is some floral washi tape that I absolutely love, and it's the one that's actually in my my tape block at the moment, and the colours went really well. So I thought I'd just add a little bit more interest to that bottom cluster there by popping some washi tape and yeah, just shaking up a bit of spritzing ink in black. Although it does dry in quite a grey colour, but I'm more than happy with it. And that's me finished. So see you soon. Bye.